they might petition for a day off just to recover after this struggle.
I'll tell you, way back in the first inning, made a comment about Mike Tyson, that the Astros punched the Mets like Mike Tyson. Well, after these 15 rounds, and they have been rounds and not innings, it's more like the Thriller at Manila.
That's right.
Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali pummeled each other. Man.
Darryl Strawberry, Ray Knight, and Wally Backman now will face right-hander Aurelio Lopez, who came on to face the Mets in the 14th inning. He's now out for his 3rd inning of work, and once again action in the Houston bullpen as Jeff Calhoun gets up and goes down. Ball 1 to Strawberry. Doug Sisk now gets back up in the New York bullpen. He was there before. 1-1 screwball to Strawberry.
Lopez won't feature a breaking ball to Strawberry. Fastballs in and screwballs away.
One and two. The screwball is still one of the most effective pitches, even though they talk about the split-fingered fastball. Fernando Valenzuela is becoming a rich man with a screwball.
And Tug McGraw didn't do too bad with it either.
No, he didn't.
Mike Marshall, Cy Young Award winner for the Dodgers in '74, screwball.
2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch is high and away. Fly ball, center field. Hatcher coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. Doran going back. It drops between them. Strawberry turns second and holds on. Oh my goodness. Billy Hatcher is playing deep. I'm not sure he saw the ball.
He took one step back too. He thought the ball was hit better than it really was. The one step back cost him dearly. Screwball off the end of the bat. Now he's already taken the one step back. Now he has too far to go because he's playing Strawberry too deeply. Doran can't get to it, and the Astros fortunate this ball wasn't a triple.
The tie-breaking run now, the go-ahead run at second base, and Darryl Strawberry leading off the top of the 16th inning, and Ray Knight at the plate. Shows no indication he's going to put it down, and the history may be a factor here because he has not been very successful at it. Hasn't had a sacrifice since '83.
1983. It's been 3 years since he sacrificed successfully.
Hits a base hit to right field. That's going to bring Strawberry home. Bass's throw offline. Strawberry scores and Knight goes to second. Again, Bass has got to play with an accurate throw.
That's exactly right. The first time in the 14th inning, he couldn't get the ball out of the glove. This throw goes up the line. Had it been on home plate, he's got a shot. Again, he's playing Knight shallow. Knight going the other way. Now watch Bass's throw. Up the line. Ashby, by coming up the line, is passed by Strawberry.
And the Mets have gone to the lead 5-4, and Aurelio Lopez is out of the ball game as Jeff Calhoun is going to be called in to pitch to the left-handed hitter Wally Backman. So Aurelio Lopez successful enough through 2 innings, but stung here. Billy Hatcher playing deep against Strawberry, and you got to play Strawberry deep.
Right.
But I don't think that he ever had a good pickup on the ball, the fly ball that dropped between Hatcher and Doran in center field.
We talked about the pains of acrylic glass. On top of this, 4,596 of them, and the ball is not easy to pick up. But Billy Hatcher should have played the ball, or should have made the catch actually with that much hang time, but because he didn't pick it up and because he took the step back, well, that cost him dearly.
So Jeff Calhoun comes into the ball game for the Houston Astros. Calhoun, left-hander, with Houston in 1985 was 2-5.
Ray Knight, it looked like he was going to right field all the way to try to advance Strawberry, and did he ever advance him? Knight going on to second base, hoping the Astros will just cut the ball off and trade a run for an out. Tell you what, Beowulf was the epic in literature, and in 10,000 years, maybe if somebody sees a tape of this game, it may be the epic of our society as we live in it today.
1986, Calhoun was 1-0 in Houston, then went down to Tucson, then came back up to the Astros and was put on the roster for the championship series, and this is his first appearance in the ball game.
Backman may be bunting here. The Mets do have one pinch hitter left. I guess Davey Johnson's got to decide whether he wants to keep Orozco in the ball game or not.
In bringing in the left-handed pitcher now, Hal Lanier makes Wally Backman turn around to hit right-handed.
Even though Backman hit right-handed better this year, he was not as effective as a left-handed batter. Or as a right-handed batter, pardon me.
Calhoun starts in with a strike. Darwin now is going back to the bullpen. And Charlie Kerfeld, who was the loser yesterday, has not made an appearance in the bullpen today. Calhoun throws that little sinker in there and gets a swing and a miss. Threw it right into the hand.
I think the fact that Backman is not bunting and swinging away is indicative of the fact that Orozco will probably remain in the game.
Two-strike pitch. Chopped foul at third. Mets have gone back to the lead 5-4. They took the lead in the 14th. But Houston came back on Hatcher's home run at the bottom of the 14th to tie it. Now the Mets have untied it. And there's the man who was so dominant for so long in this contest. He has still not gone to the clubhouse. He has not missed a second of this ball game. Bob Nipper. Ball squirts away from Ashby. Runner breaks for third, and in there is Ray Knight. What a big run he would be if they should get him home.
That's right, because the Mets realized that they blew a chance to add on in the 14th inning.
That's charged as a wild pitch to Calhoun.
A catcher's trained to keep the ball out in front of him. Those wild pitches come on balls that bounce to the right or to the left of a catcher, and that's what that did to Ashby.
Pitcher of record for Houston right now is Lopez. Infield is up. And the pitch is up. 2-2. Bass shortened up in right field. Hatcher in center. Cruz not very deep in left. And a 2-2 count to Backman. Inside and tight. Full count, 3-2. Reynolds, the pitcher's spot, and Dora scheduled for Houston in the bottom of the 16th inning.
And the Astros have only Lopes and Mizrock to pinch hit.
Pop foul, right side, out of play.
It really is a shame that there has to be a loser in this ball game.
Off the fist, foul, right side. pitcher, Orozco, waiting on deck. Pitching arm wrapped in a coat. Sis, for the moment, a spectator in the Mets bullpen as Backman works Calhoun for a walk. And now Orozco has the coat off. The bat in hand comes up. And I think Bud Harrelson will have a conversation with him as to what to do. You have nobody out. You have a run in for a 5-4 Mets lead. You have Knight over at third. And you have Backman at first.
With nobody out, you don't even think about a squeeze play here. But what you think about is a straight sacrifice, as though no runner were on third. I would imagine Orozco will try to get it down to get Backman to second.
Pitches outside, gets away from Ashby, comes to the backstop. Knight scores, and it is 6-4 Mets. Backman goes to second.
I would imagine that will be a pass ball, because the ball should have been handled. The ball tailing away from Alan Ashby. Orozco squaring around the bunt. He takes it, and the ball off the webbing of Alan Ashby. One thing you forget about how tired both of these catchers have to be. Grueling back there.
Wild pitch it goes. But right down the line, Walling throws, and Orozco moves Backman over to third with the sacrifice. So the Mets get a little bonus there on the second wild pitch of the inning by Calhoun. 6-4 Mets lead. Game 6. They can make that stand up. They'll head for the World Series and wait, I'm sure, through the night, laying their tired bodies in a relaxed, prone position while they watch the Angels and the Red Sox determine the American League Championship.
If they can stay awake.
If they can stay awake. Calhoun now is pitching to Dykstra with the infield up, and he's high for ball one. One out. Wilson on deck. Off Davis's glove into right field. Base hit. And Backman scores from third. And it is 7-4 Mets. Dykstra continues to grow in stature.
At the outset of these games, we said how valuable Backman and Dykstra were to this ball club, and they continue to prove it. Strange game without the infield in. That's an AB, because Davis makes the catch of the line drive instead of the ball going off his glove because of playing too close.
Top of the order, Wilson now, and the crowd starts to leave. And Calhoun is low for ball one.
See, Davis has to play shallow, and the ball's on top of him too quickly, and it went right off the webbing. If he's playing back, he makes the catch, but you can't play back in that situation.
1-1 to Mookie. At this point, you have to have the feeling the Mets are headed for their third World Series. To Doran at second. Over to Reynolds, back to first. They turn the double play.